Imagine living in your house for 30 years. You've worked your fingers to the bone, paid off every single penny of your mortgage, and you finally own your home free and clear. It's your sanctuary, your biggest asset, your pension. Now imagine flying out to Pakistan to visit family for a couple of months. You're enjoying your time, completely at peace, thinking your home is sitting safely back in England. Then you fly back to Heathrow, take a cab home, walk up your driveway, and your key doesn't fit the lock. You knock on the door and a complete stranger answers. They look at you confused and hand you a legal document showing that they bought your house 3 weeks ago from a gentleman with your exact name and your exact date of birth. This isn't a scene from a crime thriller. This is exactly what happened to a very close friend of mine just months ago. While he was away, professional fraudsters targeted his empty, mortgage-free property, faked his entire identity, used a rogue conveyancer, and sold his house right from under him. By the time he found out, the money was gone, the scammers had vanished, and he was locked out of his own life's work. If you own a home in this country, especially if you're 60 or older, you need to look at me right now and listen very carefully. In 2026, British senior homeowners are being targeted by the most sophisticated property fraud network this country has ever seen. Millions of pounds worth of equity are being stolen from people who never saw it coming. But today, I'm going to show you how to lock down your property so no one can ever touch it. And I'm also going to reveal hundreds, if not thousands of pounds in council tax cash that the government legally owes you right now, but will never tell you about unless you claim it. Let's protect your home first. The only reason these criminals succeeded with my friend is because his property was mortgage-free. When you don't have a bank monitoring the title deeds, there is no automatic alarm system, but there is a free government shield that 97% of people in England and Wales fail to use. It's called the HM Registry Property Alert Service. It takes less than 15 minutes to set up online. You simply go to propertyalert.landregistry.gov.uk and register your email. The moment anyone tries to submit an official search, apply for a new mortgage, or change the ownership details of your house, the Land Registry flashes an immediate alert to your phone. If my friend had this set up while he was in Pakistan, he could have stopped the fraudulent sale with a single phone call before the paperwork was even processed. To make your home absolutely bulletproof, you need to combine that alert with a legal step called a voluntary restriction. You download Form RQ from the gov.uk website. Filing this form tells the Land Registry that no sale, transfer or mortgage can ever be registered against your property unless a solicitor independently certifies that the application came from you and you alone. If you live in the property, it costs a one-off fee of £40. If it's a second home or an empty property, it is completely free. Do not put this off until tomorrow. Do it today. Now, the scammers know about these protections, which is why they've started turning up at people's front doors. There is a ruthless hustle going on right now across the UK where people dress up in high-vis jackets or smart suits, pretending to be from the local council, the Land Registry, or a legal firm. They tell you there's an urgent issue with your property boundaries, an unpaid council debt, or a flaw in your deeds, and they pressure you to sign a document right there on the spot. Some of them even disguise it as an equity release scheme to help you get cash out of your home. Hear me loud and clear. A genuine government official or a legitimate solicitor will never, ever turn up at your door unexpectedly and demand a signature under time pressure. The urgency they create is the trap. If anyone attempts this at your home, do not argue with them. Politely close the door, lock it, and call Citizens Advice on 08001448848. Never let anyone bully you into signing away your life's work on your own doorstep. But safeguarding your home is only half the battle. Let's talk about the money that belongs in your bank account instead of the council's coffers. With the massive spikes in council tax we've seen across the country, the average band D bill is now sitting at a staggering £2,392 a year. For a senior living on a fixed income, or the state pension, that is an absolute hammer blow to your finances. What the local authorities don't advertise is that hundreds of thousands of pensioners are overpaying by hundreds of pounds every single year, because these discounts are not automatic. First, if you live alone, you are legally entitled to the single person discount, which instantly slashes 25% off your bill. That's nearly £600 back in your pocket every year. It doesn't matter how much money you have or what your income is. If you are the sole adult, that money is yours. Even more crucial and tragic, because so few know about it, is the severe mental impairment disregard. If you or your partner has been diagnosed with a condition that impairs social and mental functioning, such as Alzheimer's or dementia, the law states that person is entirely disregarded for council tax purposes. If you are a couple and one partner has dementia, your bill should instantly drop by 25%. If someone with dementia lives entirely alone, they can get a 50% reduction or even a full 100% exemption. To qualify, you just need your GP to confirm the diagnosis and show you receive a qualifying benefit, like attendance allowance. And here is the absolute kicker that could change your financial year. If you have been eligible for any of these discounts for years but didn't know about them, you can backdate your claim. There is no time limit. If you can prove you met the criteria 5, 6, or 7 years ago, your local council is legally obligated to write you a massive refund check for all those missing years. Do not let the system take advantage of your silence. Go to the Land Registry website tonight, protect your title deeds, and call your local council tomorrow morning to demand every single penny you are legally owed. Share this video with every homeowner you know. Subscribe to the channel for more straight talking protections, and I will see you in the next video.